Hey everybody, Tom here from Envoy B2B, and today I want to show you a great new feature we just released called Lists. Now this is a great self-service buyer tool that you can utilize as a brand if you're using Envoy. If you've ever used Amazon or any other big e-commerce site, you're familiar with the concept of a wish list or a list as some may just call it. Essentially, it allows the consumer on that site to build a list of their favorite products to use later. Maybe it's a shopping list, maybe it's their favorites. In whatever concept, they save those products and they can use those and come back to those later. And that's what we've introduced inside of Envoy, but for your buyers to use. So your buyers can use these lists to build groups of their favorite products. They may be ones that they like in your recent catalog you released. They may even just be products that they reorder all the time, and they want a quick way to reference those products and add them to an order. Now let me show you what that looks like inside of the platform. So as you can see here, I'm logged into this Envoy Outdoor site, which is just our fake demo environment, and I'm logged in as a buyer. In this new release, we now have the option right here, as you can see, called Lists. Now you can create lists in a couple different ways. One is directly from this dashboard. One is also just by browsing a catalog. You can choose to create a list right from there and add products to that list to make it, really easy. But I'm going to go ahead and do it through this list dashboard. So if I click on this, you'll see here that this particular buyer, they've already created 3 different lists. They have their replenishment list, they have their favorite hats, they have their hiking packs. As you can see, there's lots of different reasons why you would create lists on here. I want to walk you through just creating one of these from scratch. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create List. I'm going to call this a test list just for the demo here. I'll create that. And then to add products to this, you could do it directly through here, or you could also do it just as you're browsing a catalog. If you see a product you like, you could throw it into this test list. I'll do it right from here. So if I click on test list, you'll see I have the option to add products. I'm just going to go into here and I'm just going to throw a couple products into this. So once I click on a product, I have the option to add to list. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on our test list. This is just prompting me because I have that product in multiple different catalogs. It's just asking me which one I want to use. I'll choose that. I'll go back and let's do one more item. I'll add list. As you can see now, this is the default list because it's the last one that I chose. I'll choose to add that from the same catalog. Now there's a couple ways you can actually add this onto an order. One is you can use the filters on the side to actually just browse and say, all right, I want to find products just in my test list. I could throw those into my cart. I could check out that way. Otherwise, you could also just add them through a normal order workflow, which would be going into here, clicking create order. I've already queued up this for the demo video, test list order. Now let's open that up and I'll show you how to add those products to this. So there's 2 ways to do it. One is just browsing that full catalog again, using that filter like you saw before. The other option is by importing that list. So if I click import from list here, I can choose from any of those lists that I have. Now these ones are the only ones showing up because they're a part of this catalog. They're products from this particular catalog that I'm filtered on. I'll click test list. I'll add those products. As you can see, it quickly adds those products to this order. All I have to do is go ahead and submit quantities into there. I'll review this. I'll submit it, and it's as easy as that. So again, keep in mind, this could be a buyer's way to create a list just for the products they reorder all the time. It could be as they're browsing your new line, they're just adding products to a list because later they're going to come back and place their order for the season. Overall, it's just a great way for your retailers to basically build their own assortment inside of our platform without needing anybody else's help, and to just quickly throw those onto an order. If you have any questions about lists or want to see anything else inside of Envoy, as always, you can email us at sales@envoyb2b.com.